Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is currently 5:45 in the morning on a Saturday. Why am I awake? Because I've been laying here for the past 2 hours trying desperately to get some more sleep and it's not coming to me. So since I can't get any extra sleep on a Saturday morning, I might as well do something mildly productive. So I figure I finally would do a video I've been wanting to do. Now, before I get into this video, I want to apologize. Oh, by the way, there's pizza and coffee there, and Dr. Pepper. Don't look at the salt shakers. Don't look at them. Um, I feel like I need to apologize. I haven't been posting videos lately. I've been working full time. I've been going to school full time, get a business degree, open my own comic book shop. Yay! But it takes it out of you when you're doing it full time. Some classes I have until 10 o'clock at night. That's a lot of time. And so I haven't had the energy or willpower to record lately, and I apologize for that. I'm going to try over spring break to record a lot of games and a lot of footage so that I have stuff to upload fairly regularly throughout the rest of the school year. We'll see how that goes. But to the video on hand now, to the topic on hand. I've been watching a lot of videos lately from some YouTube theorists, particularly Masako X of Team 4 Star. I love Team 4 Star, by the way. Love you guys. Email me. And Joy Boy theories. Masako does Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super theories, and Joy Boy does One Piece theories. I like them. I'll put a link to their channels in the description below, so you guys can check them out yourself if you enjoy anime and theory stuff like that. I do, but yeah. Anyway, today I'm going to be doing one about Dragon Ball Super, specifically about Vegeta and Goku. Now, I was watching a video about from Masako X, and I don't remember what the topic of the video was. I don't remember which one it was, honestly. I wish I did. But he asked a question in passing. Is Vegeta stronger than Goku? Now, he did not answer this question himself. I think he wanted to do a video about it later on, but it got me thinking. And that's a dangerous thing for me. I come up with mad scientific plots when I think, and nobody wants none of that. Anyway, it got me thinking. Is Vegeta stronger than Goku? So I went on and I started doing some research into past videos, into past episodes, and comparisons that could have been done. And I think I've come to a conclusion on it. And I don't know if everyone's going to agree with this conclusion. I apologize if I upset you with the conclusion. It is just my opinion on the matter, based on what I've seen from the series. Um, but my conclusion is Goku and Vegeta throughout Dragon Ball Z kind of had this thing where sometimes Vegeta was stronger, but it wasn't for very long. Case in point would be way back in the Saiyan Saga when Vegeta first showed up. When Goku and Vegeta fought, Vegeta was actually stronger than Goku. He had sheer power on his side. The only reason Vegeta lost that fight was because Goku had Kaioken, an ability he learned from King God. Like seriously, I'm not even joking about it here. King Kai, above Kami, who is apparently Earth's god. I don't know why that goes, but he learned that ability from King God, and that's the only reason he won that fight. But at the time, in base form, Vegeta was stronger. Well, after that, we went to Namek. We fought Frieza. And Goku became stronger in his base form. Right up until the time that Ginyu showed up and stole Goku's body, and Goku had to go into hibernation. And for a short period of time, especially when they were fighting Frieza, and Vegeta went down, and Dende healed him back up. Uh, Vegeta was stronger than Goku. And I genuinely believe this is true. For a short period of time there, he was stronger than Goku was again. And then Goku came out of the healing pod, and Vegeta was on the ground trying not to die. And because of the damage Goku had taken, and he healed up in his Saiyan blood, he was stronger than Vegeta again. Well, Vegeta ended up dying, and Goku unlocked Super Saiyan, which Vegeta couldn't even touch, and it really, really messed him up, I think. But it also kind of set the trend for the rest of the series here. Oh, at least it was part of the trend. Back in the Saiyan saga, the only reason Goku was better than Vegeta was because he had Kaioken. Against Frieza, because remember this, even Goku was getting his face kicked in by Frieza in base form. And the only reason he was able to pull that win out was because he unlocked Super Saiyan. You see the trend I'm going with here? Every time Vegeta starts to pull ahead or get even with Goku, Goku pulls out some random nonsense transformation that keeps him ahead of the game. Don't believe me? Let's move on all the way to the Majin Buu saga, where Goku and Vegeta end up fighting again because Vegeta becomes Majin Vegeta. And they're fighting at it again, and everybody was saying, Goku was holding back. Goku was holding back in that fight. And I'm sitting here thinking, was he really? Sure, he didn't go Super Saiyan 3, but that was more along the lines of he had to conserve energy for the long run. Super Saiyan 3 burns up a lot of energy, and his temporary body only had a finite amount of energy. So if he was going to use that energy for Super Saiyan 3, he needed to use it for something he knew he could succeed in what he wanted to do. Like with Majin Buu, he went to Majin Buu and he went Super Saiyan 3 for the sole purpose of, I'm going to hold you back so my boys can get strong enough to beat you. And he used Super Saiyan 3 at that time because he knew, with this power, I can do what I'm setting out to do. I can accomplish my goal and my mission. Against Vegeta, I'm not so certain he knew he could win that fight. Or maybe it was the other way around. Maybe he was so confident he could win the fight against Vegeta in his Super Saiyan 1 or maybe Super Saiyan 2 form that he didn't need Super Saiyan 3. Or, and this is the opinion I kind of like the most, in my opinion. I said his opinion twice, 3 times now. Maybe, just maybe, Goku underestimated Vegeta. Maybe Goku didn't quite realize how strong Vegeta had gotten and that he really was a legitimate opponent and threat again. And by the time he realized it, it was too late. He'd taken too much damage, and maybe not even Super Saiyan 3 could have helped him. Let's take a look at when Goku and Vegeta were fighting Kid Buu again. They were trading in and out, trying to fight Kid Buu. And let's look at what was happening. Goku was in Super Saiyan 3 and barely going even with Kid Buu. He was not able to do nearly enough damage to Kid Buu to end the fight. Vegeta, who didn't have Super Saiyan 3, was actually doing a very impressive job of also holding Kid Buu back when it was his turn to fight. So the only reason that Goku was doing better than Vegeta at that time was because of another transformation. You see where I'm going here? Now, we're done with Dragon Ball Z. We're on to Dragon Ball Super, which is a great series in my opinion. We're starting to see a lot of love for some of the side characters like Tien, Krillin, even Master Roshi, which is a heck of a throwback, by the way. And the series is becoming less Goku-focused. And we're also seeing in this series the fact that Vegeta might actually be pulling ahead again. Here's why. Let's look at Beerus. When Goku and Vegeta fought Beerus, Goku went Super Saiyan 3, and he went at Beerus with everything he had in that fight, and he got smacked the heck up. He didn't do nothing in that fight. He didn't even phase Beerus in that fight. It was very embarrassing, really. And it's the reason that Beerus was able to go to Earth and be such a menace to the other Z fighters, who were terrified of him. And when Vegeta and Beerus finally looked at each other and said, you know what? No, we're done here. And Beerus decided he's going to wipe everything out. Vegeta went at Beerus and with the rest of the Z fighters, and they all got their butts whooped. That's very true. That's something we cannot forget. But something else we can't forget. when push came to shove, when Beerus was dumb enough to lay hands on Bulma, Vegeta showed a part of his power that we hadn't really seen up to that point. In his, I believe it was Super Saiyan 2 form at the time. I could be wrong. If it was Super Saiyan 1, let me know. That's even more impressive. But in his Super Saiyan 2 form, with his rage backing him 100%, he actually caused some pain to Beerus. That's something that even Goku in his Super Saiyan 3 form wasn't able to do. In fact, Goku had to rely on, yet again, a brand new transformation to get close to Beerus in that fight. And I think the only reason that Goku even did any better in that fight than Vegeta was because, again, some higher powered being came along and told him how to get a new transformation to keep him ahead of the game again. And even with Hit, we look at the tournament arc where it was Universe 6 versus Universe 7. Vegeta lost to Hit pretty easily. But so did Goku. And the only reason Goku did better in that fight was because he had Kaioken, the transformation that Vegeta never got. So here is, and we're looking at all this and we're seeing a pattern here of Goku's extra transformations that Vegeta doesn't know, keeping him ahead of Vegeta. But what if he didn't have that transformations? What if he didn't have them? My theory is that Vegeta is going to end up surpassing Goku. And he's going to do it on his own without any transformations. He's going to prove that he does have that potential to do it. And if you kind of don't believe me, I've seen some foreshadowing of this. And again, this is a theory that is my own opinion. And others may disagree with it, but it's something I feel like I need to share and discuss. When Vegeta first was asking Whis to train him, Whis said flat out, if you could learn to control your energy, you could be stronger than Goku. Now that got me thinking. Okay, wait a minute. What's keeping him then from controlling his energy like that? What is Whis talking about? I think we saw something in Vegeta that put him above Goku that Vegeta hasn't learned to unlock yet. Vegeta hasn't learned to access. And I think we're going to be seeing that in the future of Dragon Ball Super. Quite possibly in this universe survival arc. But because I'm not thinking Goku's going to do too well in this arc. But that's a different video. That's a different discussion. But anyway, that's my theory. My theory is that the only reason that Goku is actually stronger than Vegeta is because he keeps getting these transformations that Vegeta just doesn't get. And it's kind of not fair. And now that they're in Dragon Ball Super, learning the same stuff from Whis and training at the same pace, I'm thinking we might start seeing Vegeta finally pull ahead of Goku. Anyway, y'all, that's all I got on this, and it's 5 in the morning, so don't judge me if it sounds really bad. I'm gonna head out, y'all. I love you. Check back into my channel. I'll try and get some more videos up before too long. Peace, guys. Bye-bye.